That is started right, and that is trouble. Yeah, not sure if that was a mishit or just a miscalculation, but that comes up well short and is into the hazard. Okay, so now after the drop and the penalty stroke, this will become his third shot now at the par 3. That's not quite dead from there. That is a good distance short. Yeah, that one on target, though it is in for double bogey. He'll slide a bit further here to 7 over par. Time to get it to the house. Here we are at the par 4 18. Look, championship level golf. Frank, you know this. You contended at the majors. You want a hard-earned par on that final hole. This is every bit of it.
And more, that's for sure, too. When you stand on this tee, it's over 500 yards long as par 4. And to remember the rest of the golf course, you are finishing a round on the longest championship golf course in the history of the game.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Iona's down there. She's had a good look. This for birdie.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
from about 8 feet. That's a good putt to save par here at 18. And this will be a 7-over round of 79. Well, this was a tough round for our featured golfer, but in a one-and-done tournament, I have to imagine, Frank, it's much easier to turn the page.
Yeah, one round, less pain. You could certainly argue that. But you know, it's so quick. I mean, you just can't afford to make a mistake, and when it's just a single run of golf.
So for Frank Nobilo, notably gave the third, Iona Stephen, and a cast. EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Quail Hollow Club in Charlotte, it's live final round coverage of the Wells Fargo Championship. And this, one of the sterner tests a golfer's going to encounter, 18 holes to decide a championship. The A+ game has to be there to make this work as we look at the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top at 3 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to cobble together a solid round here on this fine Sunday. And that'll do just fine. A good start to this final round, safely in the fairway at 1. So a breeze at his back as he readies his second to the par 4. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
Oh no, that never had a chance. Okay, it's a bogey here at the first. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. Now to the second hole, the par 4. And Frank, what's in store for the players?
Opposite shaped hole to the opening hole. This one doglegs to the left, and those enormous oak trees have really become a problem with the tee shots. No use trying to go over them or around them. Just follow the fairway and play your second shot back uphill.
And that's going to play just fine. So after the early bogey, the response is a solid tee shot here at the second. Not sure what happened there. Wrong club selection, poor execution. Regardless, a lot of meat still on that bone.
Everybody goes to the range and they all want to hit 300-yard short shots. But those little chip shots, they're just as important.
Nah, that needed a little more firmness up the slope. Oh, no, no. All right, that's in for a double bogey 6. And that won't help the cause one bit. Well, from the tee, you can see plainly what you need to do, or in this case, not do. You don't want to hit it in that fairway bunker in the landing zone here at this 483-yard hole. It is the par 4 third. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
And this has a little bit of uphill to it, working back to the right at the end.
Okay, not a bad effort. That one finished off. It's in for par. And he'll hold steady at +3. Interesting for the 2017 PGA Championship, this fourth hole was brand new. How'd they do, Frank?
Not bad, to be honest. Rich, Tom Fazio came in, did all this marvellous work, found a little area over here where the players start to sort of turn around and play the very, very next hole. And this par 3 just sort of sits out there in front of you with not much around it. But it is quite deceptive. Those 3 bunkers in front, you have to be respectful of wind and carry.
Pin cut left for his second from right of the green. Now a 7-footer. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll stay right where he is. Next on tap, another challenging par 4. This one, the 449-yard fifth. Split those 2 bunkers guarding the landing area at the dogleg to the right. And you should have a good angle to this green. And that one not quite able to hang on. It's into the bunker. Nah, coming out of the bunker, just couldn't get enough club head on the ball and comes up well short. Yeah, that's good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he'll remain right where he is. Coming off that hard par 3 here now, a chance to make a good score, maybe even an eagle if everything goes right.
There's a great opportunity on this par 5, Rich, as you stated. I'll start at the green on this one for a change. If you look at the big bridge in that green, you can use that as a backstop. So now when you look at that tee shot and you're just trying to avoid those bunkers on the left off the tee, you don't have to kill it off the tee. As long as you've got some sort of club in there that you can comfortably fly the water with, use that ridge to its advantage.
And that one needed to put on the brakes, but could not, and this will wind up over the green. This will test the skill set here. It's his second. This is a 19-foot putt. Okay, it's a bogey here at number 6. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. Next up, the first par 5 of the day, the 546-yard 7. 2 fairway bunkers on the left side, presenting the only real trouble off the tee. Avoid those, and you have a good chance to get home in 2. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Brushed in. It is a birdie here at 7. And he will definitely not say no to that. Interesting part of the golf course, the long tree and then the short 5 and now a short par 4. How gettable is this one, Frank?
I think you need your Sunday best, Rich, maybe a little bit of help. But even the strategy of laying up here is quite interesting. The 2 bunkers on the left, well staggered, and that big gaping bunker in the front right of the green. It's really how well you're swinging. I'd give it a crack. Take the head cover off.
Oh no, lost that one dead right. So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball. So he may need to choke up on this one as he gets set for his second. Okay, not too bad there. This from about 10 feet. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay right where he is. Again, good flow to this golf course, good variety. So coming off that drivable par 4 8th, we now arrive at a super long par 4. It's the 9th, and it's 505 yards. You're not driving this one. This one starting up that left side. Solid, a good drive in the fairway.
Right in the fairway and 180 yards from here.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th. And that's going to mean this is a 3 over 38 here on this front side. Start of the inward 9. It is the long par 5/10. It is not quite at 600 yards, but it's close.
Downhill, so as long as you avoid that bunker on the left side, you might be able to chase that second shot on the green. Everything just funnels away. Impressive to get the power on that second shot into the par 5 and comfortably get it up here by the green. I know it's in that green side bunker, but that is very doable.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Nope, that's not on target, and he just hasn't been able to make much happen here. So that's in for par to start this backside, and he'll remain right where he is. This par 4 11th at 462 yards with a slight dogleg to the left is all about positioning. And with one good tee shot, carry the corner and avoid that bunker right at the elbow, you're going to be able to attack and maybe walk off with a birdie 3. And that is going to come to rest squarely in the center of the fairway. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
102 yards to the front, 113 to the hole. Wind is helping from behind, so you can take a little less club. Sand wedge takes flight, and I don't think it's going to carry.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
So that brushed in for par here at 11. And he'll stay right where he is. Par 4 12th hole is pretty to look at, but you can't stare at it too long, Frank, because it demands all of your attention.
Very much a corridor of a par 4 down there. I don't think you have to hit driver down here. You see a lot of players in the tournament, they'll only hit 3-wood, just find the fairway, or will kick a little bit to the right. The reason why you don't want to miss this fairway or mess with the trees is because this green is built up and it has the 2 bunkers that narrow the front entrance. So a fairway you must find.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. When in doubt, middle of the green will work just fine. A lot of movement on this putt left to right. I think the idea here is just to get it inside sort of a 3-foot circle. Yeah, easy to come up short on that one, but that's a decent effort. That one safely in. It's par here at 12. And he'll remain right where he is. All right, here's the first par 3 on the backside here at Quail Hollow. It is the 208-yard 13th hole. Boy, that one was coming in hot, and it winds up carrying over the back of the green. Now some touch needed here for his second. This is an 11-foot putt. Yeah, maybe a little defensive there, as that'll come up short. Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. Down to the par 4 14th. It's only 344 yards, not long by today's standards. But, Frank, everywhere you look, there's trouble.
Exactly. And a lot of people just sort of pull the head cover off the driver and they try and fly it on the front edge of the screen. You actually don't have to do that. You can take a 3-wood, land the ball about 30 or 40 yards short, and just let the ball run just short of the green. And it's a fairly straightforward up and down of just about anywhere on the screen. If you hit driver, you've only got one chance, and that has to be perfect.
All right, in the fairway. Not quite on this 14th green, but pretty close. That's taking a risk, but it is a very good effort off the tee. This for birdie now at 14.
And these are the putts he hasn't been able to do much with all day. This doesn't have a whole lot of movement to it, and he could surely use it.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain at +4. We now come to the final par 5 of the day, the picturesque 577 yards, 15th dogleg left with a second shot over water. This hole is not for the faint of heart.
That's a fine tee shot, but it is a long, long way to this par 5.
Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Ten-foot putt left. Nope, that is not going to get there. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll stay right where he is. Down to the 16th hole, it is a better than 500-yard par 4, and it begins what they call the green mile. It is as tough a finishing stretch as you will find anywhere in golf.
And it's also beautiful to the eye when you stand on that 16th tee. It does play downhill nearly 10 yards. So that bunker on the right side is 320. Take away the 10, so it's about 310 to carry. If you can take that line, you will choose so much off this hole. And then the second shot also is a little down breeze, and it has like an infinity edge. You can't see the back of the screen. What a great way to start the green mile.
They'll need to get all of this one. 200 yards, the second shot. I don't think he's going to fall in love with that one, Frank, but it won't hurt him.
No, but you'd expect from there to sort of get it within kicking distance. Now you got to work. That's the cruelest thing about this game, Rich. I mean, it's just now it's another shot.
Okay, a disappointing 6 here at the par 4. And that's going to drop him back down to 6 over. Next up is Quail Hollow's signature hole, the 190-yard par 3 17. Tee shot playing almost entirely over water to a peninsula green. The bunker on the right collects many bailout tee shots, inviting disaster with a poorly executed explosion shot. A tester, to say the least. Probably scared off by the water, and with good reason, as that is safe, but in the rough. Still work to do to get this on the green. This is second.
Chip shots, you've got to be so precise. You see all the contours of the green. And, well, just needed a few more feet out of that one.
Okay, finished off there for double bogey. And that's going to drop him all the way down to 8 over par. Here we go, the par 4 18th, the final 494 yards of this green mile. And it is no walk in the park, is it, Frank?
No, and the decision you have to make on the tee as well, Rich. You can see the stream all the way down the left side, plus the bunker on the right. So the decision is, do I hit 3-wood or something just short of the bunker, around 290 yards? Or do I have a club that can go 320 to the narrowest part of the fairway? So, fairway, longer shot, risk, shorter shot, your decision.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Noticeable breeze coming right to left as he eyes his second. Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance. And that will be quite a challenge from there to get away with his par.
If he can make this, I'd just take it and run to the next hole.
Maybe you look to the heavens here. That didn't need much more.
Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he'll continue his slide. He is at 9 over par.
So, Frank, our golfer just could not get things going here in this final round, and it winds up a disappointing finish.
And hopefully it's not a bad habit, too, because as we know, they normally give out trophies on Sundays, so you do not want to get in a habit of playing poorly on Sunday.
So, we're just a few miles from the Pennsylvania state line at famed Wilmington Country Club in Wilmington, Delaware, for this edition of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. Rich Lerner joined up in the booth by Frank Nobilo. Frank, there's nothing like it early tee time to get the adrenaline flowing.
And also, too,
hit that like and subscribe. Hit that like and subscribe.
You don't see any sort of marks on the green. Greens are going to putt beautifully. There's also, the course is a little bit softer. It's got the moisture from overnight. And also, when they've cut the golf course, there's that really green, fresh smell, like it's brand new.
A picture-perfect drive there and a long one, too. That's right down the heart of this first fairway. that will not be the start to the round you're hoping for. That tee shot into the bunker right away. Second shot coming up, just 97 yards left to the flagstick. This one's looking good.
Oh, that was a good strike. Took it straight at it, too. That one bounce and check. Well played.
Tough spot for a second shot of the round from the sand at 1.
More evidence of the long bunker shot and exactly how difficult it is. So now, put that in the back of your mind. Grab that wedge out, chip it close, still make a par.
This will be a 14-foot putt here. Okay, good job to limit the damage as that's in for a bogey. A 4-footer here for birdie. Yes, all set up by the great bunker shot, and that one in for a birdie. The second hole here at Wilmington Country Club's South Course, a 206-yard par 3. It features a fairly long green cut into the side of a hill with 2 bunkers right and a deeper one toward the bottom of the hill on the left. And I think that may have surprised him. That carried much further than he anticipated. That was obviously well struck, but it came in a little too hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him a much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for. Going to have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back. Okay, good par here at the second, and that will keep him at -1. Disappointment there. That'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Boy, a lot to break down on this third hole at 582 yards. This hole pretty much takes a right turn about 200 yards in. Aggressive players can try to cut the angle and cover those 3 fairway bunkers right. If they do, they'll be left looking at an uphill approach to a plateaued green surrounded by 3 of the toughest bunkers on the course. That will do just fine.
That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. Really need a birdie right now.
That is going to be into the bunker. Not a bad effort from off the fairway, but couldn't get that one to slow down. All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. A birdie chance if he can knock one in close. His third from the bunker. Yeah, big explosion. Got it to stop quickly, and that will be a birdie opportunity coming up. Good job to deaden it right by the hole, but he could not get it to go in. Let's see if he can knock this in. It's for birdie. Yes, that is how you pay off a great bunker shot. That's in for a birdie. Nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. So after the uphill approach at the par 5 third, we get another uphiller at the fourth. This one a par 4 at 406 yards. Bunkers the issue off the tee. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, and another 2 more for good measure up at this elevated green. Yeah, that one going to chase down the fairway a little, and it'll wind up perfect. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Pin in the back left today as he'll stare down this second to the par 4. That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. From an ideal location, middle of the fairway, this his second.
That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole.
Boy, that was on an aggressive line. Couldn't quite get it to stop, and that will be left for par.
Now a 7-footer.
Got that up too high, and it didn't want to come back. This hole really taking its toll now.
Okay, so a level par start to the round, but that disappears here. It's a double at the 4th. Cleans that up in the hole. Now to the 5th at 495 yards, a visually intimidating hole. You'll want to play right of the bunkers on the downhill tee shot, and from there a tough angle awaits over a cascading pond to a green, which leaves little room for error.
That is made to measure right there, right in the center of the fairway. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been.
These are fun shots to play, but they can be scary because if you don't take the right club, this ball could sail forever, never come down. It is well down the hill to that green.
No, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole. Quite simply inexcusable to go from, well, really what was an advantageous situation to one that is now worse.
Okay, not too bad there. Not in gimme range, but a good chance to possibly walk away only down a stroke.
this from 7 feet. Safely in, but it's a bogey, and that score dips to +1 here on this outward 9. Wow. I give that the full 10 seconds, but nope. I think that's staying out. What a shame. So came into this hole at 2 over, but with the double, you can do the math. He's now at 4 over. The 6th hole now, a par 4 at 391 yards. Another hole with an uphill element to it. A fairly narrow landing spot leads to a green with bunkers left and right. And that short left bunker is a deep one that'll likely leave you with no direct view of the flag. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. And that is dead center right down the middle here to start the hole. And we know he can move it. That ball was absolutely bombed. Now comes the touch shot, 83, 84 yards. See if he can play that 2-check skipper and get it to stop. A good break got him here, now his second to the par 4.
Well, the ball comes up a little bit short of the flag, but normally the rule of thumb, for every 10 yards uphill, you have to add on another 10 yards.
Gonna have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that races right on by. Yeah, good bounce back par there. Still time to get this round turned around, and that won't hurt a bit. Okay, good job there to limit the damage, though it will be a drop shot as that score dips to +2. Well, now to the par 3 7th, 205 yards long. 3 deep bunkers protecting the front of this green, which is in fact the largest on the course. In fact, it's so big that Arnold Palmer once said he could land his plane on it. And that's certainly not what you have in mind standing on the tee box. That never had a chance of hitting the green. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand. And that race is right on by.
This is a 16-footer.
Okay, just the one drop shot, as that's in for a bogey.
Nope, got up and out of that one quickly. You could see it.
No problem with that one.
We come now to the 8th hole, a par 4 at 490 yards. This hole bends slightly left to right with 4 bunkers in play off the tee, 2 on each side. But a drive in the fairway will leave you an approach to another giant green with 3 newly renovated bunkers surrounding it.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there.
And that one going to wind up in the bunker. Frank, this will be from 200 yards, second shot. Well, I know I'm paid to talk, but there's not really much to say about that. Best to just move on to the next shot.
A little disappointing from that range. I really thought you could hit one in there tight, but instead, once again, tough two-putt now.
Mishit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All of the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Hair of right to left in this one, Rich. Straight back up the slope.
Not quite on mine, and that'll drift a couple feet by. From about 8 feet. Okay, it's a bogey. +4 now for the round after this latest setback. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Precision is the key here at the 9th, a par 4 at 496 yards. You'll encounter a narrow fairway in the landing area with 1 bunker left and 3 more to the right. The water right shouldn't be in play for most on the approach, but this is a tough green to handle as it slopes pretty sharply from left to right. And that one not straight enough. It's going to work its way into the bunker. Well, not as close to the pin as you'd like, but when you find greens in regulation on a regular basis, you're going to have a chance. Well, lesson there, I think, is if you find the bunker, you're just asking for trouble. Short of the green and a lot of work to do to salvage par. Not only a long putt, but a bending putt. Strong right to left in this one. They'll be very pleased just to get this one within a couple of feet. Oh, that needs to hang on. Well, you can't leave a birdie putt short, but this is far too firm, and this is going to run off the putting surface altogether. Well, that, not his finest effort, and it's going to leave a very anxious putt to say bogey. Nah, might have stared at that one too long. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut. Well, 5 over par doesn't sound too bad. Not your best effort, but you make double bogey, 7 over par. That's not where you want to be, is it? Okay, so it's a bogey for him here at the 9th. And that means that is a disappointing 40 on the front side, 5 over par. The backside, beginning with the 10th, 444 yards. It's another slightly uphill par 4, again with a number of bunkers left and right of the landing area. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass.
It's best we forget about the front 9. Let's start afresh here.
Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay the third.
141 yards left to the hole. Pin sitting on the left half of the green.
A little further right, a little further up. That would have been close.
See if he can clip this one perfectly, drive it in there from about 120 yards. Oh man, it looked good initially, but rolled off the green and back into the fairway. That stings.
Boy, that's got to be a miss hit there. That came up well short.
Oh, man. Boy, it's been one of those days. You think the golf gods are against you. Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par. Been that kind of day. 8 over par already. On to the 11th at 430 yards at par 4. This one features a narrow landing zone with 2 bunkers left of the dogleg that must be avoided. From there, should be a short iron into a heart-shaped green.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine.
Ball not sitting too badly here at number 11. This is second shot. Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
A little over 80 yards here as he gets set for his second.
The ball is always heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, there's nothing wrong with that on this hole.
Not a long putt, but a side hiller for birdie. Yeah, can't take those for granted. Good concentration there, and it's in for a birdie. That's nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Forward now to the 12th, the first of 2 long par 5s here on this backside. This one, a stout 634 yards. It features a narrow tree-lined fairway that gently slopes downhill. Apart from the sheer distance, the other feature that prevents most from trying to get home in 2 is the large pond that sits immediately in front of the green. be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. Okay, on the green, but it's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. Okay, on the putting surface, but work to do from there. Oh, that needs to hold on. My goodness, that's going to roll a good 20 feet or so past the hole and roll right off the green. "14 feet to the hole." Well, that's what this course can do to you. It is a double bogey. That'll drop him down to +9. Disappointment there. That'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Stuck in between two 600-yard-plus par fives is this little gem, the 13th at 170 yards. Water is definitely on your mind as you see the big split-level pond left of this green, but those bunkers short and right, no fun either. Okay, that one's dancing. This could be a good one. Okay, that ball safely on the green. A birdie opportunity here at 13.
And these are the putts he hasn't been able to do much with all day. This doesn't have a whole lot of movement to it, and he could surely use it.
It's been a tough ride. This would be a nice birdie. Now, that's a good opportunity unfulfilled. Nope, not to be, and that tough ride continues. Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Well, if you thought the 12th at 634 yards was long, wait till you check out the 14th. It's another par 5. Though this one is, in fact, 15 yards longer at 649. Fortunately, there's no water on this hole, but what it lacks in hazards, it makes up for in bunkers, as you'll find a cluster of them near the group up near the green. So often we talk about needing precision off the tee, and this is how you do it. That is dead center. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Almost a great shot, just missed it a fraction to the right of this green here at the par 5.
Yeah, but a chip and a putt, still make 4.
Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap in is now going to be a grind.
Ten-foot putt left. Kidding? This game's unfair sometimes. That looked in the whole way. So now eyeing this one for birdie. Yes, well done to get it in close, and then that finished off for a birdie here at the par 5. Six over for the day. We alternate par 5s and par 3s on the backside here, as that brings us to the long par 3 15th at 234 yards. Getting the ball over the pond, front and left of this green, is obviously job one. But getting the ball to stop from that far back can often be another matter. Oh, this could be trouble. Ooh. No, that needed much more behind it than it got, and it comes up well short and into the hazard protecting the front of this par 3. A little bit of green to work with here as he'll try to get it out and let it run. Yeah, that one came out hot, tough to judge sometimes coming out of the sand, and that winds up well beyond the flag. This is a 28-footer.
A little bit more hope than determination in that putt.
can see the frustration building. That is not a great putt there. Okay, well, this round kind of limping to a finish. It is another double bogey here at 15. This course definitely showing its teeth. A double bogey going to move him to +8 on the round. The 16th hole here at Wilmington really shows off some of the beautiful trees on this Audubon certified course. They line both sides of this 393-yard par 4. The two-tiered green gives you something to think about on your approach, because a miss there can leave you with a very unwieldy putt. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine.
In this game, it pays to have a convenient memory. Anything in the past, forget it. Just keep hitting shots like that. Well done.
Put himself in an excellent position. Keyboards, 88 yards. Really good opportunity here. Second shot.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
Good chance at one.
Oh, there's a good strike in there. Just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. It's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
So a good lag putt there, Frank.
Yeah, the whole idea of a lag putt, sometimes you build a 3 or a 4 foot circle. Just try and get it inside that. Good putt.
Nope, that's not on target. And he just hasn't been able to make much happen here. Disappointment there. That'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. The 17th hole is another ball striker's test. This a par 4 at 419 yards. It's gently sloping downhill all the way, though. Be careful with your tee shot because it could run out into one of those 3 bunkers to the right.
that, I do believe, is into the bunker. Anything on the green would be a good result from here as he readies his second out of the sand.
Yeah, it doesn't quite get on the green, but it was a long and difficult bunker shot, so a sharp short game would be needed right now.
Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that in for a par. Disappointment there. That'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
Boy, tough to do a whole lot better than that. That ball right down the middle. So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
We're looking at 128 yards to the hole. Pin on the right-hand side, so really looking for a fade in here if he can.
So likely no chance to spin this one as he gets set for his second at at 18. From the rough into the bunker, or the frying pan into the fire, sometimes mistakes, they just have a way of compounding themselves. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Line may have been a little more sunken in than we had thought, but all in all, not a bad shot out of the bunker.
12 feet still to go. Okay, a good putt, able to save par here at 18, and that will finish off our round of golf. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for his par here at 18, and that's going to wrap up our 18 holes of golf. Well, that about wraps it up for us here today. I'd like to thank my partner, Frank Nobilo. Really enjoyed it, Frank.
Yeah, it's been a good day out here. Once again, we've seen the golf course give more than it takes.
For Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner saying so long for now.